SquareHammer.
Hello, SquareHammers. It has been a bit, but we are back. And today, we have a 6th edition game. The game today is a 2,000 point tournament practice. It'll be myself playing Bretonnians versus Perry playing Skaven. And we're gonna be doing a turn-by-turn recap for y'all. And we're gonna get into army list and let's see what we got. For Bretonnia and the soldiers of the lady, for lords, we have a Bretonnian lord on horse. He's got some very nice cool items like Gauntlet of the Duel, Armor of Agolf, and the Morning Star for case. I think he has one more thing, but I can't remember what it is. We have the mandatory paladin BSB. He just has the Grommel helm. We have another paladin right here. He has I believe it's an enchanted shield and the dragon lance. We have a level 1 chilling with, these are not Grail Knights, by the way. I'm just running them as Knights of the Realm. They just look too pretty to not be on the field. I don't remember what she has, but I know there's some scrolls and some other cool stuff in between them. I'll post up the list. She is sitting inside of a unit of 26 men-at-arms. We have a unit of 6 questing knights. Get y'all some cool angles so you can give them a look. We have 2 trebs, 1 and 2. Discussing the list with everyone, since I'm taking a lot of peasants, and peasants aren't like amazing, I didn't take as many knights. So to compensate for not a ridiculous amount of Pegasus knights, not a ridiculous amount of regular knights, I took 2 trebs to kind of balance it out. We have a unit of knights errant, lowly nobles trying to get their comeuppance, or not comeuppance, that's like getting punishment, but trying to earn their keep. Then we have a unit of 6 Grail Pilgrims with the Reliquary. Pretty much that's just like a stubborn speed bump bubble. Hopefully I pass my leadership and they hold the line. And 10 peasants, I don't remember if I said the peasant archers, but there you go. That is 2,000 points on the nose. And for Skaven, what do we have today?
We have a Gray Seer on a Screaming Bell, followed
Lovely.
by 2 Warlock Engineers,
Okay,
1 Chieftain Battle Standard Bearer.
nice.
We have 20 Plague Monks. We have 20 Storm Vermin with a
Rattling gun?
Rattling Gun, yes.
There you go.
We've got 20 Clan Rats with a Warp Fire Thrower.
Cool.
We've got 20 more Clan Rats modeled with spears, not with spears.
Okay.
22 Slave Rats,
Slaves.
10 Poison Wind Globadiers, 3 Rat Ogres, 5 Warplock Jezzails, a Doom Wheel, and a Warp Lightning Cannon.
Sounds awesome. 2,000 points.
2,000 points.
Let's get to it. Oh, I'll show y'all. We might move the terrain around a bit or see what he wants to do. And go. It has been rolled. We're playing the Battle of Nibelheim. I don't know, one of the 3. Here's our deployment. Got a paladin hiding behind a building, a couple trebs set up. Like a wimp. And on the hill. It's got the Doom Wheel on the side. Jezzail's behind the ogres. Lots of rat boys. Here we go. I finished first, so would you like to roll to see who gets first turn? Oh, ah! I got a 5, 3. All right, guess I'm going first. Let's have a good one, man.
All right.
So even though the Bretonnians won the roll to go first, they were praying, and the Skaven decided to let Bretonnia go first. Even after they prayed, they want to get close to use all their tricksiness. So the Bretonnians move up. Pretty much everything just jostled forward, except this Pegasus Paladin flew way over there. I didn't cast any magic because I got the Beast Cowls and I think it's the Call of the Hunt, which is the level 5 and level 6 spell. I shot 1 treb. Pretty good shot. Guess pretty much head on, but it scattered off. This treb also had a really good guess and landed on the bell and killed, I think, 6 Skaven or Storm Vermin. And that was it. And now it is on to bottom of 1.
So, the cowardly man things have been marched upon by the Skaven. The Grey Seer and his little warp engineer friends have been doing little fun Skaven-y thingies, attacking the reliquary, blowing up its cowardly little guard.
How dare you, sir?
Pretty little, munchy
Pretty?
bits. Pretty little munchy bits. Otherwise, nothing.
Yes, not much damage. What'd you do? You cast some spells.
I cast some spells.
Killed a.
I killed one knight.
Killed an errant.
With a.
Warp lightning, right?
No, it was the.
With warp lightning.
No, not warp lightning, because you made the saves with the warp lightning. It was the Vermintide.
Oh yeah, the Vermintide.
The
3d6 got 15.
Your full armor
That's
save.
right.
Your full armor save.
15 dice came through and it hurt. The warp lightning cannon rolled an 18 and it was just like maybe
21, and it was
or
just
21.
short.
Yeah, just short.
Just short.
He didn't shoot the doom wheel because it would shoot himself.
And everybody else doesn't have line of sight or just didn't do anything.
And the Jezeliers shot here, but they whiffed and
missed it.
almost hurt themselves.
Almost blew themselves.
Almost hurt themselves. Okay, on to top of 2. Charges will be declared.
For the lady, charge!
At the end of the Bretonnian turn, we had multiple charges. We sent the errant at the what we thought were storm vermin, but they're actually clan rats. I lost combat by 3, but then I rolled a 4 on my leadership, so I passed. They charged the slaves and just made them explode and run away. I held. The Questing Knights charged the Doom Wheel. 1 combat, it ran, but I caught him. The Pegasus Knights charged the Rat Ogres. I only did 5 wounds, but he swung back with 2 Rat Ogres and all his guys. He completely whiffed. He did no wounds. Then it made one of his engineers panic and flee, but when I pursued with the Pegasus Knights, they went 15 inches, so they caught the Rat Ogres, caught the engineer, and then, in my shooting phase, I shot here, flamed some clan rats, but they're actually storm vermin, flamed some globadiers, both the trebs guessed pretty well, but scattered or just missed completely. But then it just started his turn. The Jezales were within 4 inches of a fleeing unit, so they panicked and ran. The slaves that were running from the Lord's unit kept running and ran off the board. So we're going to see what he can do in this turn, and if he can't do a substantial amount of damage, we're going to call it. But I'm thinking he still has a lot of warp lightning cannons and other stuff, so we'll see what happens. Oh, and the errant charged him first, and he declared flee, so then they redirected. Okay. Well, he tried to rally the warlock engineer. He failed, even though his general's there.
The Globadiers.
We forgot the Globadiers were fleeing, so he just rolled leadership to see if they passed their leadership. They failed, so they ran another 4 inches. They're now here, pretty much blocking the plague monks from getting the side of the errants.
Storm vermin had to sit a check.
And the storm
failed.
And he rolled like
With
a
a 9
10.
up.
You rolled a 10 or was it
I rolled
11?
a 10.
You rolled a 10 with the leadership.
9 up leadership.
So now they're fleeing, so now he doesn't get to charge the flank of these guys. He is going to charge there. Maybe he can kill some errants. All right, let's do it.
The core berserker's moving 22 inches.
So he charged me in the flank with this guy into these. Since they're in combat, they had to take a panic test. They failed. They went super far, and then he got to pursue up. And now it's the rest of his turn. So during his magic phase, what was it? He did plague on here. I didn't dispel it, so I lost 10 peasants. But then he rolled a 1 to see where it bounced, and I chose his clan rats that were here. He lost 9 of them and ran away. And then the Grey Seer just saw what was going on in the battlefield and was just like, I'm out. And GG.